Bureaucracies are another form of a traditional model or a theory X model, and a bureaucracy believes also in communicating clearly to your employees the expectations. However, in this case, instead of modifying employees' behavior at the bottom, it sets policies and procedures at the top, which then trickle down to the people below them. Thus, this is considered a top-down approach. In a bureaucracy, you have a very clear chain of command. And you either have a tall organization, which has lots of layers, so you have managers and managers of managers and managers of managers of managers, etc., going all the way to the top. Colleges, as most government organizations, are a great example of a bureaucracy. Galveston College is a very tall organization. Here you can see our president, our Board of Regents at the top, followed by our president and the various VPs and departments under them. And yet you can keep drilling down. Here's one VP and the various people and departments under him. And yet another page that goes down even further and breaks it down. I'm in here somewhere. But you can see that it's a tall organization. There's a very clear chain of command. People know who reports to who, and it's all written out in a manual and updated periodically. Flat organizations are spread wider and thinner across. One person has a lot more people to manage. So you have fewer managers with many more employees approximately at the same level. Max Weber was very influential on this one, and he believed in putting things in writing. We needed lots of standardization to hold employees accountable. And the beauty of this is that if an employee leaves, they can easily be replaced by somebody else because you know exactly what their job title is, exactly their description, and what they're supposed to be doing because it's all written down. This also helped employees feel secure and be accountable because they had all these written rules and procedures. However, he also advocated keeping a detached manager-employee relationship and that the chain of command should be followed at all time. Fayol came along and he recognized that this clear chain of command communicating up and down was not always efficient. And all of this stuff in writing, people writing memos back and forth to each other all the time, could sometimes cause more confusion than work. So Fayol talked about creating a bridge, a little more informal communication structure, where people within a company could talk to one another directly instead of communicating up and down all this stuff in writing. So employees could go to other employees in other departments and talk to them about issues rather than having to go to your manager, who would go to their manager, who would then talk to the employee over there. So that's Fayol's bridge.